Hello, Sherry.
Hi. Yeah, I keep trying to admit Jonathan. I keep pushing admit over and over again. Let me see. Try it on this side. Hi, all.
Hello.
Jordan, can you sit down?
I am sitting.
Well, can you turn the screen where we can see you? There you go. And now Sam's trying to get in. Jonathan, good job. You made it. Just barely, but you did. Okay. So everyone should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. We have one out. One still missing 2. When Natasha's joining. Natasha's been having some difficulties with her internet. How was your day?
Good.
Very good.
Good.
Yeah? I don't see Stefan. Okay. Well, I just got back in the door from going to the classroom. Yes, Andrew?
For me, I kind of feel like it's only been like 1 minute
Really?
of Zoom. What I'm saying is, it's like 1 minute ago we were just in Zoom meeting earlier.
Your day must have gone awfully fast then.
Oh yeah,
Mine was like, oh my gosh, it's time already. It's time already. Hold on. We got a lot of latecomers I'm trying to let in here. Hi, Natasha. Okay, Stefan. Hey, Stefan.
Hi.
Hi, long
Hello,
time no
Stefan.
see.
Sorry, I am late. I apologize.
Okay. I know you got stuff going on. All right, so does anyone have questions on the assignment just tomorrow? Did anyone get it done?
Yes, Sherry.
Yes, Dad.
Can you check my BIOS again?
Yes, and I texted you today, right? I've only gotten, you typed the answers to the soft skills quiz and 1 journal prompt, and that's it.
I just turned in journal prompt 11 and 10.
Okay, all right, so afterwards I can check that. Stefan, go ahead.
Miss Yvonne helped me do the picture for my bio, and then we went over some things and made some corrections to it, and then I sent it to you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was over at the classroom having to do some Kaiser stuff, and I brought home my Kaiser computer. Woo! Maybe that'll help. I spent a lot of time today trying because I thought I learned how to use F3, right? I was trying to bring up a video. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I tried. All right. So what I have for us today, unless there's any other questions on the assignment. Okay. So what I brought home was understanding employers' expectations. Now, generally speaking, I would hand this out to you and you would all do it, but we're going to do it together instead. Okay? So I'm going to do a little reading and then you're all going to do some helping. All right.
Okay.
It says, one of the most important things that your employer will expect of you is that you conduct yourself appropriately in the workplace. This means that you get to work on time, dress appropriately, do your job correctly, and demonstrate maturity and professionalism. Just follow these tips to avoid acting inappropriately at work. 1, talk in a conversational tone of voice. Do not talk in a loud manner that may disrupt the work of other workers and customers. 2, avoid laughing and joking when you should be working. You can have fun and be more relaxed during breaks, but always maintain self-control from the time you arrive until the time that you leave. Number 3, watch your language. Using curse words or calling people names is never appropriate at work. Who do we need to mute here? Okay. So it doesn't mean this is why we talk about different kind of language with different people, right? You know, if you're talking with your friends and you're goofing off or you're calling names or you're saying some curse words, I mean, a lot of people curse, right? But we just have to learn the time and place, and work isn't ever the place, okay? So it says, using slang can make it difficult to have good communication with coworkers and customers. So what it wants us to do here is write examples of slang that might confuse coworkers or customers. I'm sure you've all got lots of those. So, do you have any slang that you use in your language that might be confusing to customers or coworkers? I figured
Yes.
20 hands here. Who raised their hand? Is that Clad? Okay, go ahead, Clad.
Okay, so there is actually quite a bit of slang that I know, but most of it is either gaming slang or fighting game lingo, so I don't think that really count.
Okay, so you don't use any kind of slang when you talk?
Well, sometimes I do, but it's only whenever I need to discuss a certain topic.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Stefan.
What is slang exactly? I'm confused.
Okay, let me, shoot, I don't have my phone with me right now. Who can pull up the definition of slang?
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Because I'm guessing.
Tyler, did you want to say something while you look that up?
Well, I was just gonna say it usually means words that aren't real, like fake words that are made up.
Okay,
I got it.
I also got it.
All right, Royce, go ahead.
Slang, a type of language that consists of words and phrases that regards as very informal, are more common in speech than writing, and typically restricted to a particular context or group of people.
Okay. One that came in my head when Royce was reading that was like, yo, instead of hello, right?
Oh, that type. Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. Anybody else? Eleanor, you please pay attention to the screen and not your beautiful hand?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. No one has clues on slang? How about you, Jordan?
There's what's up. There's if you're talking to your friends, there's also sup.
That's
Or
what
there's
okay.
or like if you some of the words you say with your friends are like slang, which means only you and your friends know the language, but everyone else is like, what are you saying?
Yeah, like yup instead of yet. You might
Yep.
say yup with your friends or you might say it with your family, but you wouldn't use that in business, right? Like some of you
Yes.
text that. Sup or yup or it's kind of like shortened language and kind
Oh,
of,
there's also TTYL, which is talk to you later, but you mostly use that with your friends.
there's
This
a
is so
lot of that
confusing.
to texting, right? A lot of shortened versions of
That's
words,
a lot of text.
Mm-hmm.
but people use it
Why is
as well. What's that, Royce? Royce, was that you?
Oh,
why is
Why
speech so confusing?
Wait a second. I need hands. Jerry, do you have a question? No. Go ahead, Stefan.
Why is speech so confusing? It's making my head hurt.
And this is only English, right? Some people speak multiple languages in their house. Some people speak like 3 languages in their house alone. And they all learn it, so I'm always very impressed by that. Go ahead, nice hand, Andrew.
For example, German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah, so we're just talking about slang right now, but yeah, there's a lot of languages, and every language has its own slang as well. So it can get confusing. Go ahead, Natasha. Natasha?
Sometimes when you're on the phone, you say, "Can you hear me? Hello?
Is that slang?
Hello?"
I hear you.
No, I was saying you could say hello, like hello. Yeah, that's slang. That's what I think.
Yeah, instead of saying
It's a shortening for hello.
hello, yo,
Yes.
right? You wouldn't want to use that kind of language with bosses and coworkers. Okay? Sam, do you have any idea of slang?
No.
Sam?
I don't have anything. I'm still thinking of one.
Okay. Well, we can go on with this. If you think of things, we can come back, okay?
I'm still thinking of one.
Okay. So the number 4, they say, always behave professionally with customers. Use good manners and try to be as helpful as possible. And this is something on attitudes. Honestly, I was in the classroom running out of time, so I was grabbing things out of my file cabinet. All right, so it says your attitude. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character because it becomes your destiny. It's kind of a lot just for me to read it to you, but I love quotes. All right. So it says positive attitudes and behaviors. How we see ourselves. The view that we have of ourselves affects not only our attitudes and behaviors, but also our views of other people. Our attitudes determine our responses to just about everything. Our attitude affects how we look at the world and our behavior. It is reflected in how we think and feel about what happens to us in life. It includes our mindset, our perceptions, our disposition, our opinions, and our approaching to dealing with self and others. Then it says discussion point 1. What do you think this statement means? Kind of a lot. Go ahead, Natasha.
It means that behavior is who you are, and if you act how you act, it affects everything around you. That's what that means.
Good job. Anybody have anything else on that? Tyler, what are you smiling about, Tyler?
Something's vibrating. I don't know what it is.
I know. Who's got a phone vibrating near them?
It's not mine.
And vibrate and like ring, and I'm like,
Yeah, mine's not even by me yet, so I couldn't look at. I mean, I really ran in the house here. Okay.
Mine's on my bed.
All right. It says, so then it says, if you think you can, and if you think you can't, either way, you're right. Okay? And that's the truth for anything. If you think you can do it, you can do it. And if you think you can't do it, it's like you've already set your mind to it. And if you think you can't do it, you can't do it. Right? So go ahead, Stefan.
What if you think you can do it, but you can't do it? Then?
Can you give me an example?
Like, what if there was something too heavy and you tried to pick it up or carry it, but you couldn't because it's heavy?
Okay, that's where you would use a skill that you've all recently learned. Can anyone tell me what that skill is? You can't do it by yourself. Go ahead, Natasha.
You ask for help.
You ask for help, and you use teamwork. Does that make sense, Stefan?
Yeah. Sorry, that was just someone at the door.
That's all right. Oh, I'm sure you have a lot going on there. So yeah, that's where you use some of these skills that we've been learning, right? Maybe you can't do it by yourself, but you can ask for help, right? And you can,
always.
Yes.
You can take your initiative to ask for help. So all these skills you've been learning, I think will answer that question. Okay? Anybody
Yeah,
else?
that's a good point.
Well, I really thought you would have all kinds of slang words for me, so that went fast.
My apologies.
No, you don't have to apologize. I mean, I just went through my folders and I was grabbing things. I have some other things here that aren't necessarily related to what we're doing, but let's do this anyway. Okay, so this one's called, When Do I Call 911?
Oh, that's easy.
Tracks here on you. Okay. I have a headache.
No.
So you can
Yeah.
all do thumbs up or thumbs down, okay? Because there's like 17 of these, all right? So when you would call 911 with a headache, no.
Mm-mm.
I feel angry. Good. Nobody's calling. All right. I have a cut that won't stop bleeding. Still looking for a few thumbs. Sideways, that's kind of how I felt on that cut. Yes, Andrew?
Doesn't that depend on what kind of cut that is?
Maybe. If it's a little cut and it's just bleeding a tiny bit, right, you're not going to go to you're not going to call 911. But if it's like this big thing that's gushing blood and you can't stop it, you're going to call 911, right?
That's when you go.
I hear someone in the background be like, oh, in the background.
Can you move? And we'll go thumbs up and thumbs down? Sam? Okay. Okay, Jonathan, I hear you laughing, and that's good. But what I'd rather you do is give me a thumbs up if you think it's call 911, and a thumbs down if you don't call 911. Okay? All right? I want to see your thumbs every time. Same with you, Eleanor. Where'd you go? Eleanor?
Right here.
Okay, so I want you to pay attention. If you think you'd call 911, give a thumbs up. If you think you aren't, thumbs down. Okay? I need to visit my doctor for my annual checkup. Jonathan, you're going to call 911 because you have a doctor's appointment?
No. Bye.
Okay. I am coughing up blood.
Yeah.
Good. Eleanor, if you're coughing up blood, are you calling 911?
I know.
You got all the blood coming out of your mouth when you cough. That's
I
really-
don't.
But yeah, so you would probably call 911 then. That's a pretty serious situation. Okay. I see lots of smoke coming out of the house across the street.
Yes.
Okay, Jonathan, you see a lot of smoke. Okay, so Eleanor, what we're saying here is the house across the street is on fire. Did you call 911? Yes. Okay. I am having difficulty breathing and can't seem to catch my breath. Eleanor's just picking the thumb down for everything. Jonathan, what's your answer? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thank you very much. All right. My finger hurts badly and I can't move it. I think it's broken. Sam?
Well, I actually.
Right?
Can I say something?
Yes, you can. Go ahead, Stefan.
I was going to say that could be both ways because it could also be sprained.
But you gotta think 911, right? It's like something they're gonna send ambulance, mainly. If you could get to the hospital, that would be better because it saves a lot of money. But if you're home alone and you think your thumb's broken and you can't get anywhere, then maybe you would do that thing. Andrew, did you have your hand up? No? Somebody? Royce, what'd you say, up or down? Down, okay. I feel a lot of pain in my chest or upper stomach area. Eleanor's giving 2 thumbs down to that one. I'm not seeing too many thumbs. Andrew, Devin. Andrew.
Or
Yeah, you could be having a heart attack if you're doing that. Okay?
yeah.
That's a pretty serious situation. I have a cough, a runny nose, and a sore throat. 911?
No.
Jonathan? You have a cough? Okay, good. Thumbs down. I think that I just fainted or lost consciousness. Yeah, Clad, you and I kind of seem to think the same. Whenever I'm thinking, Clad's putting up that same sign.
Yeah, I can't help it. Sometimes I think, maybe this is like an in-between, but it's not exactly a hospital necessity, but I don't know.
All right, my knee has scrapes and a bruise. What, Clad? You're being silly.
Okay, no.
Okay? I mean, you can't waste their time. Plus, if an ambulance shows up, it's like, I don't remember, it's thousands of dollars. It's so much money. So you really want to think about that. So some scrapes and a bruise on your knee absolutely would not be a reason. Plus, coming to your house, that's somebody that could have been going where there was truly an emergency, right? And now they're at your house going, really, you called us for a scraped knee, right? So someone else could actually be dying where you're using emergency services when they're not really needed. Okay? Use them when you really need them. I had a student one year that he thought with a headache and he argued it forever. Yes, call 911. I'm like, oh, okay. I just started feeling dizzy and weak. Jordan's going sideways.
Maybe no.
And Joyce is going sideways. All right, so I gave it this or this, but now we're getting a lot of this. If you just started feeling that way, you might want to sit down for a minute, take your breath, see if you start feeling better.
Drink some water.
Drink some water. I was thinking that too. But if it continues,
Rest in bed.
What'd you say? Rest in bed. Okay.
Yeah.
I suddenly cannot see anything. My vision is very blurry. So, Eleanor, good job participating. Jonathan? Can't see anything. You're feeling blurry.
I don't know about that one.
I
No.
vote yes.
I vote no.
Vote no.
Look at me. I've had glasses for years.
Now, I don't.
Well,
No, right?
That's why we're just talking and debating. Go ahead, Natasha.
I want to say it depends on how bad the vision is. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah, and if you can't see and you're the only one in the hospital, then you really don't want to be driving there, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they could be blind, y'all. You have to think
Yeah.
about these things.
You get in a wreck and hurt yourself and hurt other people.
That's when it would be useful to have one of those Google Home devices in your room, because then you don't have to touch anything.
Be smart thinking, Mr. Tech Man.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a rash from poison ivy that is very itchy on my ankle.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, that one
Nah.
took a lot of thought. Good job, Eleanor. You were the first one with the right answer there. Good job, everybody. I threw up twice in a row.
Mm.
Really, Clad? I think you're an over 911 user.
Nah.
Jordan, will you please fix your screen so we can see you more? Just tilt it a little bit. There you go. So did anyone besides Clad say that you would call 911 for that? That's called the flu, right? That's called food poisoning. You ate too much. You drank too much.
Stomach
I
bug.
say yes.
Who said yes?
I say
Me.
no. Stefan?
Stefan, you said
Yes.
why?
Well, because you might be sick, or you might have something that shouldn't be in you.
Well, you might be sick, but do we call 911 for sick, or do we call the doctor for sick?
I take that back.
Okay. Natasha, did you want to say something? Good job, Eleanor.
I was going to say Because if you have the food poisoning, you should just stay home.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Okay, and I just looked up and realized we're out of time. I have one more question, okay? A kid
All
on
right.
a bicycle just got hit by a car on the street in front of my house.
Can you repeat that, please?
Okay, a kid on a bicycle just got hit by a car on the street in front of my house.
No, yeah.
Eleanor, a kid just got ran over in front of your house. You got to call the ambulance, right? You can maybe help save that kid's life.
No.
Up.
Ouch.
You just let the kid die.
What have I created?
I don't know. Create a thumbs down machine.
All right.
A double thumbs down machine. All right. We are done for this day.
All right.
I hope you all enjoy your evening. And Sam, I hope you have a great shift at work.
And you know what to do, Sherry.
Okay.
You know what to do. Andrew, I got to say, it's going to be good all over the place today.
Uh-oh.
There.
All right, adios.
Adios.
See y'all.
Bye.
Wait, Sherry.
Yeah.
I've got one more thing. I got really good news.
Okay.
What, old ladies?
All my assignments are now currently in and they're edited.